Hello guys, it's Gani here. This video I will try. This is my first attempt to write an AWA GMAT exercise. This is my first attempt, so I record to this video channel, and then hopefully I could score better. So what I will to do I will generate from ChatGPT, and then I will write answer the response to the questions. Then, okay, let's get it on. So first, I will open my ChatGPT here. So I will ask ChatGPT to generate. Please generate me example of AWA GMAT question. And then I will open my Google Docs. Google Docs to answer. So this is the prompt, and then instruction, blah 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 blah. Okay. So in case you never known that this GMAT test is really important for you if you are pursuing a MBA, because I'm pursuing MBA somewhere. Actually, my goal is on US, but I still came too far, so far from the target, because recently I got my TOEFL score only 91 out of 120, which is the minimum score of a TOEFL on the US is 100. So first I will copy on this one to the Google Docs. So let me read the prompt. The following appeared in an article in a health and well-being magazine. The Clever Cook, the Clever Cook microwave has revolutionized meal preparation. Not only does it cook food in half the time required by conventional ovens. Okay, it only took half of the time compared to conventional. Okay, I understand. But it also preserves the nutritional content of food. Wow, it's good. Preserve the nutritional content much better. Studies have shown that food cooked in the Clever Cook microwave. Clever Cook is a brand because it written on capital on the first character. Microwaves retains 95% of its nutrients compared to just 75% in a traditional oven. Okay, it's a difference of 20%. Moreover, the microwave is energy efficient and costs much less to operate than a traditional oven. Good. Therefore, this is the very important. I've heard from the podcasts that modifier or conjunction words is very important. Therefore, using the Clever Cook microwave is clearly a healthier and more economical choice for consumers. I agree, because the data shown that it is better. It is revolutionized. This is half time required, and then preserve the nutrition 20% more, and then the fourth is it requires less energy than traditional one. Discuss how well reasoned you find this argument. In your discussion, be sure to analyze the underlying assumption and examine the implication for both an argument and counter arguments. Whoa. So I have to analyze the assumption and then examine the implication for both the argument and counter argument. So I have to side on the positive and then on the negative way, because this is the test for management. This is a test for a businessman or people who do on business analytics. So we have to seeing the pros and cons. As you can see, this is both the arguments and then the counter arguments. Instruction: your essay should be written in a clear and organized manner. It should follow a logical structure and present a well-reasoned, because this is AWA test, which is Analytical Writing Assessment. So I have to write it in analytical, rather than the grammatical or just to put some beauty on it. No, this is the analytical for the argument. You're not required to take position for or against the argument, but rather Evaluate the strength and weakness of the argument provided. So what I have to do, I just comment on the prompt. I just comment to the passage, how I look about the data. So first, I will summarize first what the clever cook advantages. So I will summarize. This is revolutionize. Oops, no problem. Later I will back into to correct the typo, and then it is half time of prep. Oops, of prep, and then the third one is 20% more preserve. It preserve 20% more of nutrient, and then energy efficient. Energy efficient. As you can see, on the argument here, you can see this is on. These are the positive. Only the positive benefits. This is the benefit, the advantages of Clever Cook. But since this is the management or GMAT test, it must be we have to look on different angle. We have to see the negative or the drawbacks or the disadvantages of this Clever Cook. And also it already mentioned from the prompt that I have to put the counter arguments of the prompt. Okay, let's see. So I will pause the video and then I will write it by myself, maybe about 15 minutes, and then I will put it on the ChatGPT and see what it goes, how I score based on ChatGPT assessment. So okay, stay tuned. So that's it. I have done my response. It took me about actually an hour because gross, because I have some other stuff I have to take care of. And then here my response. I got about how many words? I wrote 300 something words. To be honest, I never prepared before about this attempt, and then my response context is about based on the prompt. It seems the features, it's too good to be true. It's really cool product. So on the other hand, very good product, very high quality product must be come with prices. Such a cost of the first one I mentioned about the cost, the cross. The cost must be expensive, so the target market already defined. It is for high income person, high income people, or rich people. And secondly, as its price, the dimension never mentioned on the passage, never mentioned on the prompt. It could be the dimension, it's big enough compared to traditional microwave. So I assume this product, this Calver, oh, I mean Calver Cook or Clever Cook? Clever Cooks, I'm sorry. Why I wrote Clever Cook. So I revise, this is the Clever Cook. Remember, if you have any, oops, why Clever? Remember, if you have any tasks about writing, you must function on writing names should be capital on the first character. Clever Cooks. So once again, I never prepared before about this prompt, about this attempt, and then secondly, I mentioned about the dimension. It's supposed to be bigger than traditional microwave, so I assume their target market, this Clever Cooks target market, is rich people who have bigger houses, bigger large area, bigger kitchen on the house. So the target market more narrow than before. It must be rich and it must be have a good space on their houses. And then I put conclusion here. So I conclude that this Clever Cooks target market already defined. So I suggest for the Clever Cooks company to create a second segment of product that might be not as good as the previous one, but it target to the lower income people, and it could lead misleading. I mean, misleading means that people seeing the brand, they're probably hoping for the same quality but for the lower price, but actually it doesn't provide the revolutionized and the half time preparation time, and then preserve 20% more of nutrient and energy efficient, etc. So let's see how my score. I have to highlight more about this is my first attempt, so I got a little bit nervous. So I will go back to the chat GPT. Please rate my response below. Let's see what ChatGPT said about my. Your does provide analysis and report. However, there are several areas where it could be improved: structure and clarity, objective and tone, assumption and counter arguments. Okay, language and grammar. This is my problem. Okay, relevance to the prompt, the process and analysis the underlying assumption and examine the implication. Blah blah blah. Okay, so it seems I missed the point, and then I will ask ChatGPT, please rate my score. So what the score? A score around 2.5 to 3 might be expected based on this particular response. So I have about 3 out of 6. That's not really happy for me, but it's okay. So that's it, this video. Thank you very much if you are watching this, and you can put subscribe on my channel, because I have no idea what my contents are in the future, since uh, my initial purpose of this channel is to train or to push myself harder to learn English. So you can put comment below how my pronunciation of this video, also my writing task here. Please put on the comment if you are watching this. Thank you very much. Bye.